his own zone. Touch pass from Schwint over to Owen Beck, who fell for a little bit, but he's back on his feet. Back to Kai Schwint with a shot. Another one stopped by Zach Bowen. That's a couple shots for Kai Schwint early in this game. Knocked to the line. It's kept in by Larson. There's a drive, and it was tipped by Owen Beck. In front, here's Schwint. He scores! The puck. They send it in now again. Steelhead's pressuring. Bryce Cook on it now. On the side of the net, and he throws it just wide. Keeping it in those Charlie Callahan. Logan Mailloux, first-round pick of the Montreal Canadiens. He'll send it up. Kazbakov for London. Working on Callahan. Charlie pushed him off the puck. Struthers clears it. Here's Owen Beck. He's got a step on Mailloux. The two Habs prospects head-to-head. Here's Owen Beck. Goes into the boards, though, with Isaiah George. Beck still has this puck. Relentless on this shift. Beck throws it down low. The rookie Zabeski in to help out. Mason Zabeski couldn't get around Mailloux. Now he fights it back. Here's Zabeski for Beck. Owen Beck spins off of Landon Sim. It's taken back, though, by Kuzbakov, and he sends it out. And finally, Julian Harding on him. George Diaco, as we mentioned, was a former Hamilton Bulldog. Last year scored a big goal for them against the Steelheads in the playoffs. Owen Beck moves in. Beck a shot. That one blocked, though, by Isaiah George. On it now is Easton Cowan. Cowan starts the breakout up the boards. Denver Barkey down the left side. Barkey moves in for George. George had it poked away. Good play by Callahan. Steelheads appear to have 7 defensemen dressed. Looks like Liam Spencer got a couple of shifts there, so it's tough to see who the odd man out, though, is. We'll bring you that once we get more information. As Luca Del Belbaloo's 1-on-4, McDavid-like, but just couldn't get past the last man. Isaiah George stole it from him. London Knights move it up, but Del Belbaloo's in on the offensive zone draw. They win it. Hardy to Larson. That one might have caught the outside of the post. Del Belbaloo's a shot. That one stopped by Bowen. The Steelheads all over the London Knights right now, but the game remains tied. Von Richter couldn't get there. Opportunity for London. That one stopped off of Paris, and it was Ryerson Leenders making his first stop of the game. Isaiah George walking the line. George moves in. Kamiris all over him. It's taken back. Yearwood with Del Belbaloo's watching him. The Steelheads playing London really tight in the defensive zone. Logan Mailloux tried to make a move there on Hardy. A good job by the Steelhead overage winger to take that one back. Loose puck worked to the line. It's kept in by London. Here's Lucas Testa. Testa moves in. Dropped it off for George. Isaiah George with Kamiris watching him closely. Pins him to the boards. London keeps it alive, though. Del Belbaloo's working to get this puck out. It's kept alive by Nick Yearwood. Drops it off for Paris. Matthew Paris has it now. London just working the boards here, and it's cleared by Mississauga. Will it be icing? No, it's right on net. Logan Mailloux for Isaiah George.
Been coming down, of course, they give up that one goal on the 2-on-1, but other than that, they've been really solid off the rush as well.
Beck beats McGurn on the draw. The Steelheads, Mississauga pushing it, but again, we are 1-1 in the first as it's taken back at center ice, and the Knights move it in. Here's Dickinson, stops up looking for help, gets it back. There's a shot, they score! Gazizov has
on. It seemed like the puck was kind of bouncing around a little bit. There was a hit by Vecchia. Just ended up right on the stick.
Him to be better in the face-off circle. I spoke to him before the season. He says it's so important to be a two-way defenseman. So he's been working on that. Mailloux scores, and it's 3-2 London. Just 7 minutes left in this first period. We've already got 5 goals. The Habs' first-round pick scores and makes it 3-2 for the Knights.
Logan Mailloux right there. 9th goal on the season for him, and he's showing why he can score from the point. That was a great shot. Face-off win cleanly for the London Knights. He kind of just walked right into the middle. We talked about how solid their defense has been in the middle of the ice. That time allowed him to get right into a shooting lane, and then just a perfect shot up top into the corner over Ryerson Leenders.
James Richmond on the Mississauga bench, not happy at all. He's pulled a linesman and an official over. I think he thought there might have been interference on that draw because, again, Brendan, like you said, it came right off the face-off, and now the referees are talking it over. Did they miss it? Maybe they're talking about the icing call before. I'm not exactly sure, but either way, Logan Mailloux has given London a 3-2 lead in this first period.
Like you said, maybe talking about some type of interference because he was so wide open in the middle there, but as you can see, James Richmond still having a conversation, but seems to be sorted out, and it's a 3-2 game, London leading.
Yeah, it's a good goal. Of course, you can't go back, but now they're pulling the iPads out on the Mississauga bench, just trying to figure out how blatant that interference is. But either way, London takes the lead back. It's 3-2 in this crazy.
That time, Mississauga not able to connect on a couple stretch passes here. Now they got to really win this faceoff, and Beck does it.
And Beck wins the draw, like you said, so the Mississauga Steelheads will get it to the line. Not out, though, Landon Sim, but on second effort, Kai Schwint sends it out. 3-2 here in the first period. If you'll remember, just a week ago in the NHL, there was a 9-8 game between the LA Kings and the Seattle Kraken. We've got a long way to go before that. But who knows? We're certainly on pace for it. It's taken back by the Knights, and they move it in. Kazbakov drops it off. Sim back for Kazbakov, but it was rolling off his stick. Owen Beck there defensively to take it back for the Steelheads. He'll rim it around behind the net. Charlie Callahan picks it up. The overage defenseman takes a hit from Landon Sim. Callahan still with this puck, and he'll try to clear it a second time. Good pressure, though, by Julian. Third try, glove down by Alec Leonard. Leonard keeps it in, evades Julian, backed into the corner. Nice play, though, by Chaz Sharp, who plays it behind the net. Gates it out to Kai Schwint. He'll throw it right on goal, and sends it out. Will this be another icing? No. Bryce Cook beat out the call. Bowen, the goalie, comes all the way out to spin it back to Dickinson, and he'll neatly play it for Hardy. Steelheads trying to take advantage here. James Hardy, a shot. That one blocked by Mailloux. It got on goal anyway. Taken back by Luke Misa. Steelheads in the offensive zone. Liam Spencer getting his second shift of the game. Plays it behind the net. Kamiris gives chase on McGurn. Nice play by Kamiris to keep this play alive. Lucas Kamiris back to behind the net. Here's Hardy, a shot from below the goal line. Tried to bank it off Bowen, but it was stopped by the London goaltender. Diaco moves in. Diaco with a shot. That one blocked by a diving, I believe Liam Spencer got in the way. Spencer watching Diaco now. George Diaco dancing in the offensive zone. The former Bulldogs got it. George Diaco, top of the zone, nowhere to go. He'll throw it in deep. Denver Barkey's there first, though, for London. Hit hard by Enright. Barkey still with this puck. Here's Barkey around the net in front, and he almost had his man there, Easton Cowan, but it was taken back by Mississauga. Good defensive play again by Spencer. Knights trying to cash in here on the transition. It's Cowan into the Mississauga zone. Finds Barkey in the middle. Denver Barkey a shot. And Charlie Callahan doing what he does. It's Owen Beck flying down the neutral zone for James Hardy. A shot tipped by Beck just wide. Rebound in front. It just rode the top of the net and nearly fell in. A crazy game so far. Steelheads on the power play. Already a couple chances. Cook a shot. That one is stopped by Bowen with the blocker. The Steelheads keep it alive. Larson from Beck over to Hardy. James Hardy down low. And Del Belbaluz tried another bank shot. Beck in the slot, and he's stopped by Bowen. Loose puck, and finally whistled down. And a couple of chances there on a flurry of opportunities by the Steelheads, but they can't beat Zach Bowen.
Yeah, that's a great start for the power play there for Mississauga. A lot of passing around there, getting pucks into the middle of the ice, and then there was a scramble in front. So a great start to their Alfieri Construction power play. And this power play is brought to you by Alfieri Construction. Alfieri Construction is the GTA's one-stop home renovation experts. Go to Saga 9 Construction for more information.
So now the second unit in the offensive zone after winning the draw. It's Chaz Sharp up top to Zach Lavoie. Good to see that Zach's okay. Plays it back for Sharp, and there was pressure up top. It's taken back by Mississauga. Schwint down low. Xander Vecchia on the second unit. Vecchia looking for something to open up here. He goes to the point for Lavoie. Back down low for Vecchia. Trying on the other side now to Luke Misa. Misa pressured. Back to the line. Here's Chaz Sharp. A shot, and it's stopped by Bowen. The rebound cleared by Logan Mailloux. Could it be a shorthanded break? Easton into the middle. And Barkey nearly had an opportunity. And a great chance shorthanded for Denver Barkey, but number of opportunities for both sides already. Misa showing off that speed. Luke Misa into the middle, and it's broken up by London, but taken right back. Lavoie to Larson, a shot, and that one nearly found its corner. What a bullet by Casper Larson, but it just goes wide. Here's Vecchia up top. Then he tried a shot. It looked like there was a stick that impeded that one, and it's thrown back. George Diaco walks in, and that one blocked by Owen Beck, who comes in defensively. Beck still skating with it. Stripped by Diaco. Finn Harding there first, though, the Mississauga defenseman. Able to break up that play, and Kai Schwint backhands it down the ice. No icing. Logan Mailloux will cut it off with 23 seconds to go in the opening period. Mailloux up for Diaco. Touch pass. Here's Gazizov. 2 goals in the game already. Back for Mailloux, who's got the other goal. to the point. It's skated out and 0 for 1, but a very good 0 for 1 as they win the draw. Let's see if they can get a late one here. Sharp to Hardy. James Hardy moves in. Hardy loads up for that wrister, doesn't shoot it. Down low for Owen Beck. Beck being watched closely though by Mailloux. It's played back behind the net. Dickinson in a race and they'll run out of time. So after other defenseman, and here we go. They win the draw off the center ice face-off to open this second period. And like we said, they are on the power play 0 for 1, but a lot of shots generated on that first one. Owen Beck a shot, and right off the bat, Zach Bowen makes a save. Rebound drops all the way for Owen Beck, but it rims around as the Steelheads were trying to keep that alive and go low to high, and they have to regroup here at the center ice area. Here's Larson, up to Owen Beck. He's moving those feet. Beck drops it for Schwint, but so the Steelheads have another opportunity to get this puck in. It's Del Belbelouz to Beck, who's in the zone now. He stops up and sets up. Now James Hardy's got it. Top of the right circle. Hardy off the boards to Chaz Sharp to Luca Del Belbelouz on the other side. A shot. That one goes over top of the goal. Steelheads keep the puck in, though. Still on the power play, but it's forced at the line by McGurn, and it just comes out, and that'll give London time to clear this puck. Nearly Mailloux found his man Landon Sim lurking, but it was gloved down by Chaz Sharp, who's now on the power play. Steelheads got a couple changes there, but most of that unit's still on the ice. They're going to look to change. Comes on for Kai Schwint. Owen Beck still out there. He'll rim it around to a fresh Bryce Cook. Cook back around the other way. Owen Beck still out there. 26 seconds to go in the Steelhead power play. Del Belbelouz back for Sharp. Now down low to Owen Beck. Beck looking for help. Beck still circling with it now. Now back to the point. It's Sharp to Hardy. His wrister was tipped by Beck. Stopped by Bowen. A second try by Beck was stopped by Bowen as well. And finally, Logan Mailloux will clear it for London.
Career with Mississauga, but over the last couple games, he's really turned it on. And
still looking for his first OHL goal. He's had opportunities, and like you said, Brendan, he has been playing a lot better as the Steelheads work it into the London zone after winning the defensive zone draw. And Owen Beck's got it now. Beck will spin it down low. Lavoie's there first, and the Steelheads cycle game now from their second line getting to work. Kai Schwint into the middle. He almost had Zach Lavoie. It's taken back, though, by the London Knights, and it's the Blues prospect Landon Sim who dumps it in. Enright, he goes toe-to-toe with Sim. Sim wins the battle for a moment. Enright recovers. Coming in to help out now is Kazbakov. He's got two, that one out own. It's Kamiris who's got it down low. Spins off a check there by Mailloux. In front to Hardy. Tried a backhand pass for Del Belbelouz, but only green jerseys around there. London will take it back, and it's Mailloux who works in on Callahan's side. The Knights control in the zone. Up top for McGurn. One-timer from George. That one blocked by Kamiris. It stung him. The Knights keep it alive. George has it now. He comes down low. The defenseman working up top. Isaiah George still with it. George with a shot on the short side. That one stopped by Leenders. George still with this puck. Working all over Kamiris. Centering it in front of the net. Del Belbelouz broke that one up. Loose puck in front. Scores. A spin shot, and it hit a Steelhead defender.
A broken play in front of the net. Not a lot of possession, really. He just kind of spun around and fired. It did go off of Charlie Cap. Formation.
Mississauga wins the offensive zone draw, looking for their first power play goal this game. Here's James Hardy into the middle for Schwint. It's knocked back to the point. Larson. James Hardy, Casper Larson up top, faked the slap shot a couple times, goes to Del Belbelouz, and he just whiffed on that one. Steelheads still have the puck, though, in the offensive zone. Owen Beck, top unit still intact. Schwint to Larson, top point, and that one wanted to go down low. It was intercepted by Mailloux. Still a free puck, and the Steelheads keep it in. They've got a 3-on-1 down low. Beck in front. Hardy tried to go to Del Belbelouz. It was broken up. Hardy another try. Here's Luca Del Belbelouz. Up top for Larson. Larson a shot. That one over top of the net. Beck following up. There's a shot. What a stop there. Bowen on his backside robs James Hardy. Still alive here. Del Belbelouz. And it looks like that puck might have gone in the net. The referee says no, but you better believe they're going to take a look. Here's Logan Mailloux. Flips it to himself, the smooth skating defenseman. Up for Brody Crane. Crane a nice move, and he couldn't cut to the middle. Parker Von Richter got himself in the way, and the Steelheads thought they scored twice. They didn't score either time. Now they still find themselves down 4-2 as we're back underway here in Mississauga. Centering pass in front from Zabeski. That one hit a London Knight, and it's skated out by Easton Cowan. As we're back underway here, the Steelheads thought they scored, but the London Knights still have that 2-goal lead. Here's Charlie Callahan down the left side. Callahan in front, back, and what a stop by Cowan! Bowen makes an unbelievable save. Cowan was in the vicinity as well, and Easton now back for Barkey. Here's Denver Barkey, back to Cowan. Cowan's got it. Excellent stop there by Bowen off of Owen Beck. Dickinson, top of the left point. Sam Dickinson, a shot stopped by Leaners. Loose puck right to a steelhead. That's Zach Lavoie, who plays it back behind his own net for Owen Beck. Beck, oh, he nearly took a knee hit there from Barkey, but he escapes that, and the Steelheads get it to center and send it in.
Another great stop by
Callahan activates to try and keep this in. Mailloux clears it out to center, no icing, and the Steelheads will have to try and get another opportunity here in the offensive zone. Schwint up to Owen Beck, the Habs prospect, moving his feet here. Here comes Owen Beck. He's hit by Logan Mailloux. He plays it in front of the net, but only London Knights there. Isaiah George will take it back for London. 2.5 to go in the second period. Here's Logan Mailloux, the other Montreal Canadian prospect. He's a first-rounder. And a shot blocked by Callahan. Mailloux chases the puck himself. He gets up unblocked by Callahan as well. Mailloux a third opportunity between the legs to McGurn. Sean McGurn to Mailloux. One-timer stopped by Leanders. London controlling the zone again, and it's McGurn in the high slot. McGurn, a nice move on Zabeski. Here's an opportunity for Gazizov, but he doesn't pull the trigger. Could have had the hat-trick goal there, but he tried to dangle, and Mississauga will take that. They'll clear the zone.
McGurn here in the faceoff circle.
Owen Beck against Sean McGurn, and Beck won that one. The Steelheads keep it alive. Von Richter to the net. That one just misses wide. Schwint is there first. The Steelheads have their legs to begin the third period, and Owen Beck giving chase on McGurn. Beck wins the battle, the Canadians prospect. Then he loses it, and Brody Crane, one of the goal scorers for London, takes it back. Mailloux one-hands that one in. Von Richter back in his own zone to Kasper Larsson. See a lot of Larson down the stretch. No Ethan Del Mastro in this game. He should be back for next game, I was told by James Richmond, but again, he's out with an injury. He worked out and skated the last couple of days, so he should be good to go the next time the Steelheads are in action. First things first, got to take care of London, though. Gazizov for Crane. In front, McGurn scores, and London has a fan. Mailloux there first for the Knights, and he'll clear it to center. Beck. His pass for Schwint as he was off on a change was intercepted by Lucas Testa and then taken back by Isaiah George. Callahan takes it right back. You know, he's going to bring the energy in this third period, but it's taken back by Sim. Sim rates him from the puck. Lavoie up for Owen Beck. Beck moves in. Nice move by Beck as he gets to the middle of the ice, and then he lost it as a couple of Knights. Beck will have to chase it at center. Here's Sharp. Puck hopped over his stick. It's just been one of those games for the Steelheads as Mailloux takes it back for London. Seconds gone in the power play already. Here's Owen Beck with a shot. That one stopped by Zach Bowen. Loose puck here for London to clear a second time. And it's been Kasper Larsson to Luca Del Belbelou's off the bench. Here's Owen Beck, and a shot is stopped by Bowen with the time around. And we'll get an opportunity to do it again. Luke Misa down the wing, scores!
Get down the wing and then unleashing a shot that time that gets over top of the glove.
And now a big opportunity for this unit to get right back out there and follow up on it. It's back to the line. Here's Chaz Sharp to Luca Del Belbelou's. Down low to Owen Beck. In front, there's a shot. What a stop! Zach Bowen absolutely around the boards, hit the outside of the net, and Lavoie keeps it alive for a moment. Mailloux trying to clear. Cook comes in to help out. He's out there with Misa, Vecchia, and Larson stays on the ice. Kasper Larsson, he sends it in. Misa's there first. Here's Luke Misa back behind the net. Lavoie to Cook. Vecchia's in front. He nearly found Ryerson Leaners about possibly pulling him. He's all the way out at the top of his crease now. They know the second the Steelheads can get possession in the London zone, they're going to pull the goaltender. There's 3:23 to go, and they're down by 2. Callahan to Hardy. Gets center. He sends it in. Lavoie gives chase. They still can't establish. Lavoie gives chase. They still can't establish the zone. Leander stays put. Opportunity for London here. It's Brody Crane who plays it into the middle, but only Steelhead's around, so James Hardy intercepts. Here's Luca Del Bell's moving in. Here's Luca with a shot, and he nearly picked the corner. Was this always a threat? So a lot of weapons for this Steelhead team, but they need 2 goals to tie in the next 2.5. Del Bell's in the face-off circle. He wins it. The Steelheads have the puck in the offensive zone. Sharp down low for Hardy. It just was behind him, though. He couldn't catch the pass. The Steelheads still have it. Larson goes again to Sharp. Sharp, a shot, and that one in. Larson down low. Hardy shoots. He nearly found a team. They score! Luca Del Bell